Hallo Leute, willkommen zur Folge von Doki Doki Blues Skies Mode ohne Musik und irgendwas. Das heißt, es ist extremst ruhig und man hört nur meine Stimme, meine seltsame Stimme. Warum habe ich meine eigene Stimme seltsam gemacht? Egal. Also, letzte Folge war vieles los. Wir sind auf das Riesenrad gegangen, hatten da eine gute Zeit. Und wir hatten dann noch, abgesehen von dem Höhepunkt, noch einen anderen Höhepunkt. Wer die letzte Folge gesehen hat, wird diese Bemerkung verstehen und auch den Titel nicht gewählt haben. Das war nämlich exakt der gleiche mit Höhepunkt. Doppeldeutige Bedeutung. Also doppeldeutig was gerade unterwegs. Und ja, also auf jeden Fall, letzte Folge war sehr viel los. Zwar als die zweite Hälfte vom Video da. Das hat mich überrascht. Und ja. Und jetzt sind wir am Tag danach, am Morgen sozusagen danach. Ich glaube, es ist ja Wochenende. Glaube ich. Nee, es war Schule. Also entweder Hofstunde, entschuldigt. Also entweder ich hoffe, dass es Wochenende ist oder irgendwas so. Und wenn nicht, dann bin ich sehr gespannt, wie sie das machen, wenn sie jetzt in die Schule dann zusammen gehen. The sounds of my alarm rouses me back to consciousness. Now you'll be a little grumpy at the thought of yet another early start for school, but not today. Think about the Valentine's weekend Yuri and I spent with each other. It really couldn't have ended any better. Waking up to her on Sunday with neither of us clothed. I'm blushing as hell about bed. Now that we're taking our relationship to the next level, I wonder what's the next occasion going to be. Gute Frage, I guess. Mehr Zeit miteinander verbringen und es kann in zwei Richtungen gehen. Und dann einfach mit der Zeit geht es entweder zusammen wohnen oder da kommt eine Verlobung. Aber ich glaube, Verlobung wäre dann eher später noch. Oder ich weiß, es hängt von der Person halt ab. Manche bevorzugen, also ich bevorzugen, aber gehen eher den Weg dann vielleicht vom Zusammenwohnen erst und dann Verlobung, aber es kann auch umgedreht sein. Oder es kann ja direkt Verlobung und Heirat sein und dann erst zusammenziehen. Ganz viele Variationen, aber nichts daran, keine Variation ist wirklich, oder alternativ, nee, Variation. Jede Art und Weise ist, jede Art und Weise ist okay und nicht schlimm. So. Also, flashes of Yui's body flicker through my mind. Man, I really am the luckiest guy alive. With a grin, I complete the rest of my morning routine and head to school. Okay, das heißt, wir hatten dann am Wochenende es und wir sind mit ihr zusammen aufgewacht eben und haben dann wahrscheinlich den Morgen noch miteinander verbracht. Aber jetzt sind wir schon die nächste Woche, wie ich schon noch gedacht. Das heißt, das wurde komplett geskippt. Okay, mal dann. So, looks like the weather's emulating my feelings. It's uncharacteristically warm today, and the nasty grey skies of winter are nowhere to be seen. Can't complain. Morning, Kazuma. Ah, nee, text. Ah, hey Yuri, what's up? Just thought I'd let you know that I won't be at school today. Looks like I've come down with some kind of cold. That sucks. You don't need anything, do you? Like any medicine or whatever? No, I think I'll be okay. Thank you for asking, though. You sure? I really wouldn't mind coming over after school. Positive. I'll let you know if I feel any better. Okay, sounds good. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you. Love you, Kazuma. I love you too, Yui. Speak soon. Oh man, sucks that I won't be seeing Yui in school today. Huh. I really turned into a love-sick puppy, haven't I? As far as I shake my head and carry on walking. Okay, das heißt, warte, Sakurai, du musst jetzt abwarten. Das heißt, wir haben einerseits jetzt Yuri, wo halt nicht da ist, weil sie krank ist. Und Seori hat ja auch jetzt die letzten Male schon ein paar Mal gefehlt im Club. Also ich frage mich, ob die jetzt wieder zurückkommt, ob Seori wieder... Wenn ich aufhöre. Jetzt die ganze Morgen nicht gehen, jetzt fängt sie wieder an in der Aufnahme. Das ist wieder typisch. Oder ob jetzt halt auch Seori dann eben eine Rückkehr macht. Das sehen wir mal, aber ja. And that's the end of today's lesson, everyone. Such a shame to end it on such an interesting note. I don't suppose anyone would rather learn about the relationship between Hitler and Mussolini instead of stuffing their face with delicious food. His own stomach grumbles, causing the class to laugh. Well, I hope no one would, because I'm really hungry. Until next time, guys. I stand up and make my way over to the door. Oh man, I bet others will tease me about Valentine's Day too. Totally forgot about that. Sayori, Natsuki, Monika are already there by the time I step foot inside. Okay, Sayori is also wieder da. Monika is typing something on a laptop while attempting to eat, while Sayori is wholly engrossed in her food. On the other hand, Natsuki doesn't seem to have any food in front of her, and is instead focusing on what looks like another shoujo manga. Morning, guys. It's warm today, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I have to say it's a huge relief because tennis practice aren't nearly as enjoyable when it's freezing outside. Is they play tennis in the winter? You're so dedicated, Monica. More like crazy. You'd be amazed at how often those two traits coincide. As I pulled out my food and began eating, Monica closed her laptop lid and puts the machine into it back it fits snugly into. Is Siri not with you today? Nah, she said she wasn't feeling very well today. Natsuki mumbled something under her breath that sounds suspiciously like morning sickness. Yeah, probably best to act like I didn't hear that. Oh, what's wrong? Is it the flu? Nope, some kind of bug. I offered to go and see her after school, but she said she'd be okay. You know, that's probably for the best. Huh? What do you mean? I mean, you two already spend a lot of time with each other, right? I'm guessing you guys also spent the Valentine's weekend with each other too. Of course, it's nice to spend time with your partner, but it's also hefty to take a break, don't you think? I hadn't really thought of it like that. I guess you're right. I'm just a bit worried, that's all. Monica laughed softly. Kazuma, it's just a little bug. I'm sure she's going to be fine. She's not a little child that you constantly have to look after. Okay, I get it. It's sweet that you consent, though. Yeah. Natsuki must have been looking at my expression because she suddenly pipes up. If it makes you feel any better, I'll go and check up on her. Eh? She looks down at the floor, looking like she's struggling with her words. I mean, she's my friend too, so... So, da wäre ich wieder. Wurde gerade unterbrochen, denn ich müsste einerseits Belag für das Brot suchen gehen und noch 3 Baguetten dabei, weil... Ja. Und jetzt sind wir hier und es geht gleich weiter. Ihr fragt euch, warum ich das jetzt gemacht habe, obwohl ich das einfach vorher konnte machen während dem Cut. Ich weiß es auch nicht. Nur ist halt übelst Druck noch gerade, ne? Also. I mean, she's my friend too, so. I agree. Oh. Ich hab mir gerade das eigene Mikrofon selbst in die... Oh Gott. Chaos. I agree. Natsuki has always been someone who's really bad at hiding her true feelings. You're worried about her too, aren't you? No! It's just, well, we're getting a bit closer, so she... I just thought you would appreciate it if I went to see if she was alright, okay? Oh, look at you out for Yui. Look at you looking out for Yui so much. So cute! Seeing the look on Natsuki's face, Monica hastily interjects. I think what Sarah really means is that it's really nice to see you two bonding so well as of late. Entschuldigt, oh god. Looks like you both put aside your differences, and it's great to see. God, you guys make everything so sentimental and awkward. Oh, jetzt hab ich sogar noch Schluck auf wieder. Und, ja doch, Schluck auf. Oh, entschuldigt, das war ein Rülpser. Sorry, Natsuki. Anyway, seeing as Yuri isn't here today, there's not much point in sharing poems for our club meeting. Instead, why don't we try writing one instead? Ooh, something new. Oh, yeah, I'll be okay with that. What about the poems you already written, though? We can share them when Yuri's back. We'll all get more feedback that way, too. I guess that can work. No complaints here. I figured you'd say that, Kazuma. I had a hunch you were slightly preoccupied over this weekend and weren't able to write a poem. Ja, ich habe mir schon gedacht, dass Monika wahrscheinlich einer der ersten wird sein, die es wissen. No idea what you're talking about, Monika. Well, have you written a poem? What a misty will be taken to our graves. Monika doesn't look particularly convinced, but thankfully the bell rings, sparing me of any further interrogation. As we pack away our things and prepare to head back to our homeroom class, an idea comes to mind. I think you would really appreciate it if I wrote a poem for her. Ooh, vielleicht, ja. That'd be a great little romantic gesture. Let's just get through the rest of the day. With my final lesson over, I make my way back to the club room, eager to test my poetic abilities. I've really changed, haven't I? I didn't mind writing poems back in September, but now I'm so eager to do so. Oh well, it's hardly a bad thing. Once again, I'm the last one in. As I settle into her desk, Monika clears her throat and addresses everyone in the room. Okay, everyone. There isn't really much for me to say. After all, you know what you're meant to be doing, so feel free to start. By all means, feel free to collaborate with others if you want to. I figured it would be a great way to get some insight into how you guys write poems. Way to put us under pressure, Monika. Sorry, just see what you can come up with. If you want to finish it at home, that's fine. I just didn't want to waste a session, and I figured something new might be appreciated. It's okay, Monica. Come on, Netsuki, let's work together and see what we can come up with. She leads her away as I reach into my bag. As I'm pulling out my writing materials, I pause. It's that note I received on Valentine's Day. Man, I'd totally forgotten about that. What should I do about it? Even though I'm more happy than you, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't at least a little curious about who the sender is. Looking around, it seems that Natsuki and Seo and Natsuki are busy. Well, at least Seo is, as she's animately shadowing away, while Natsuki looks looks like she's planning to listen. Monica doesn't look preoccupied with something for a change, so... Hey, Monica? What's up, Kazuma? I lower my voice and shift my chair so I'm a little closer to Monica. This prompts her to raise her eyebrows, an understandable response, I guess. Listen, can I, ask you something? Something confidential, I assume? She discreetly nods at the other two girls. I nod my head and show her the now crumpled note. I found this envelope in my log on Valentine's Day, and you're asking me if I know who it's from? How did you guess? Well, it's either that or you're going to ask if I sent it, and I think we both know the answer to that question. Though a tone I can faintly detect the humor in her voice. I sometimes forget how much Monica likes to tease people. Stimmt. So, any ideas? You tell me, Kazuma. I blink at her. What's that supposed to mean? In other words, I'm asking if you have any idea yourself. Well, it has to be from someone I know. I can't imagine it's from any of my classmates. I honestly couldn't imagine it coming from Natsuki, and you obviously haven't, so... My eyes wander over to the back of Seo's head. Monica must have been following where I'm looking as she nods. Looks like you don't need my detective skills, detective skills after all. ZOWIE? Didn't she also receive a friendship chocolate from her? Yeah, but it's just that. Friendship chocolate, right? Monica stares at me for a moment, and somehow I get the feeling that she's doing her best not to roll her eyes. I don't know, it's just weird to think of ZOWIE in that sense. We've been good friends, it's just kinda weird to imagine us being anything more than that. There's nothing wrong with feeling that way. There's nothing wrong with feeling that way, Kazuma. Besides, you're happy with Yuri now. Anyway, I guess I just kind of feel bad for ZOWIE, you know. But there's nothing to say that you can't spend time with her as friends. I know she probably will really appreciate that. Especially since we stopped walking to school together. A horrible feeling of guilt flushes through my body. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Monica. It's okay. Now, haven't you got a poem to be getting on with? Oh, yeah, for sure. Guess I'll get started. After some time, Monica stands up and dresses everyone once more. Bevor jetzt weitergeht, ich glaube, es wird in die Richtung sich entwickeln, dass Netsuki dann eben bei Yuri geht und sie eben schaut, was da los ist und alles so und eben halt auf Yuri aufpasst und mir wahrscheinlich mit Yuri etwas unternehmen jetzt oder probieren zu unternehmen nach der Schule, wer weiß. Oh fuck, verdammt. Ich hab schon wieder F gedrückt. Alter, das Problem ist hier beim Spiel, wenn man F drückt, wechselt sich das Bildformat. Problem ist, ich drücke aus Gewohnheit F, weil man in Genshin die ganze Zeit ein F drückt, um den Text weiterzubringen. Oh Gott. Also. Okay, everyone. I think that's all the time we have for today. How are all of the poems coming along? Oh Gott, ich hab ganz Schluck auf. I glanced down at mine. I am fairly happy with it, although I'm not entirely sure how Yuri would perceive it. After all, she does have quite high standards. Pretty good. I think I'll finish the rest at home. Yeah, same here. Mine's actually finished. Looks like everyone's in the same boat then. You can sort out when to share the poems tomorrow, because I've really got to dash. I'll see you guys tomorrow. After swiftly packing away her things, Monica zooms out the door with the velocity of a bullet. Me and the two other girls start packing up, and before long, we're good to go. While writing my poem, I decided I wanted to walk Sari home, but surprisingly, she's already gone. Natsuki's the only one left, and she's awkwardly hovering by the door. You gonna be much longer? Oh, no, sorry. Guess I've been a little too lost in thought. I swiftly pack up my stuff and join Natsuki in the corridor. Still gonna check up on Yuri? She nods. Sounds good. Let me know how she's doing, okay? Sheesh, do you get paid to worry or something? I start to laugh, but the memory of the cuts on Yuri's arms suddenly come flooding back. The laugh turns more into the wince. Natsuki looks at me curiously. Yeah, probably. See ya tomorrow. Natsuki still looks a little suspicious, but doesn't say anything. It's been a couple of hours since I got home, enough time for me to have finished my homework. With nothing left to do, I'm flopped on the sofa and browsing some anime. As I catch up on my favorite series, my mind drifts over to Yui's house. I wonder how Natsuki's faring at the moment. It's a little strange how she's the one who went over, and not me, but then again, I suppose it's a good thing that they're clearly getting along better these days. I guess Yui will tell me about it later. My mind also keeps focusing on Valentine's note, along with Monika's words. If it's really from Sayori, and she likes me? The note didn't exactly say that, though. I'm happy if you're happy. What does that mean? She does indeed have feelings, and then could that water damage actually be from tears? Or is this just my overactive imagination? Still no matter what's going on, I really should spend more time with Sayori. Explaining it to you might be a bit tricky though. I don't really want her knowing that Sayori might have feelings for me. Thinking about it, I could just say that I haven't spent much time with Sayori recently. Nothing dishonest about that, and besides, I'd never do anything to betray Yui's trust. Yeah, that's a good idea. Man, really, Yui really has a habit of ringing me when I think about her, doesn't she? Hey Yui, how are you feeling? A little better, thanks. Is Natsuki over? Yeah, she is. I have to admit, I was a little surprised. Yeah, she mentioned she was gonna come see you at lunchtime. I didn't see it coming either. But it's good to see that you two are getting along on so well these days. I agree, this is far cry from how you used to be. Oh, entschuldigt! Oh! I don't know if this is a strange thing to say, but I wish we were in my class at school. Well, it's only natural that you want to be able to talk to your friends in class. Yes, I suppose so. It's just a bit surreal having a close friend like her. Although if I'm being honest, as nice as it to have her around, I wish it was you who was looking after me, not her. But you're the one I said I didn't have to come over when you rang in the morning. I know. Sorry, I'm just being weird again. You sure you don't want to talk about it? Well, alright. I just feel warm and secure when I think about being with you. But I don't want to be clingy or obsessive. Only, I don't really know where the proper boundaries should be. There must be something more of me. I like having personal space, but at the same time I want to stay by your side. Honestly, I don't think that's strange, I don't think it's that strange to feel that way. I mean, aren't couples supposed to be lovey-dovey and attached at the hip and all that? That's true, isn't it? I obviously don't have much experience with relationships, but that's how it all seems from movies and stuff. Although now that I think about it, movies probably aren't the best sources of romantic advice, I wollte ich auch gerade sagen. Of course, it's good to keep our independence and maintain some personal space, at least. But I guess it's also a matter of how we each express our individual love languages. Personally, I rather enjoy my personal downtime, but somehow I don't think I should bring that up right now. At any rate, we're still in the honeymoon phase of our relationship, right? Right, of course. Sorry, I'm just being really silly at the moment. I hear her take a deep breath. Don't worry about it, seriously. What did you and other girls get up during the club meeting today? His behavior is still a bit suspicious, but I decided to let it go. This isn't really conversation to be having over the phone. Not much. We decided to write poems instead of sharing them, so it was pretty quiet. Oh, well, I look forward to reading your latest poem then. Any idea when that would be? I'm actually feeling a lot better, so most likely tomorrow or the day after. I don't want to jinx anything just yet. Fair enough, I think you'll really like this one. Also, I hope. Oh, what's that? You'll have to wait and see. Ooh, a man of mystery. Yeah. There's an awkward moment of silence. Anyway, Natsuki's insisting that I get some proper rest, so I should probably get some more sleep before she gets angry. I'll speak to you soon, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow, okay? I love you, Kazuma. Love you too, Yuri. Get some rest. The call ends and I slip my phone back into my pocket. There's no denying that Yuri does sound a little bit obsessive, but is it anything to be concerned over? Sure, it's good to spend time away from your partner, but I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't disappointed with the fact that it's Natsuki and not me who was taking care of her. Well, it's late to see Yuri now anyway, plus Nurse Natsuki's there, so there's not much point thinking about it. Clingy or not, for someone who struggles with acceptance, both from herself and from others, I suppose she's doing well. With a shrug, I turn back to the television screen and immerse myself once more in the colorful world of anime. Ich habe schon fast gedacht, dass es hier endet. Oh, meine Haut. Au. Oh Gott. Ich will einfach nur wissen, ob wir jetzt die Folge hier sollen beenden oder nicht. Weiß, das ist Name. Okay. Okay, ich würde sagen, auf hier beenden wir die Folge. Ich glaube, es ist eine etwas kürzere wieder geworden, aber nicht schlimm. Also, ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns dann bei der nächsten Folge. War eine sehr kurze und nette Folge. Wir hatten jetzt die Weiterentwicklung von der Beziehung zwischen Netsuki und Theorie. Und wir haben halt auch rausgefunden, wie schon erwartet, dass natürlich Seori hinter dem Brief steckt. Und ich nehme an, diese Nachricht mit "Ich bin glücklich, wenn du glücklich bist" ist darauf bezogen, dass Seori von uns durch uns glücklich ist, wenn wir eben halt glücklich sind mit unseren Umständen. Beziehungsweise mit Yuri dann. Auch wenn ich bezweifle, dass sie das wirklich gerade empfindet, weil ich kann mir gut vorstellen, dass Seori ganz viele Gedanken gerade hat. Aber ja, das ist wahrscheinlich etwas, was wir näher uns beachten werden in der nächsten Folge und wie sich das ausspielen wird auf jeden Fall. Aber ja, ich würde sagen, dann beenden wir hier die Folge. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Video. Tschö!